Hi, these antlers are from a deer that I harvested in the fall of 2018. I harvested this deer both safely and legally. I really enjoy hunting, and I hope that all of you get a chance to get outdoors and go hunting one day. Unfortunately, not everyone that goes hunting hunts both safely and legally. This is when poaching occurs. Today, I would like to talk about how poaching can occur and how we can stop it. With the help of game wardens, natural resource officers, and the community, poaching can be stopped. Humphrey from PressHerald.com explains some ways that poaching can occur. Baiting, spotlighting, shooting from a vehicle, and illegally tagging a deer are just to name a few. Baiting occurs when a hunter puts bait out for the deer and does not remove it before the hunt. If a hunter were to shoot a deer while the bait is out, that is considered poaching. Spotlighting occurs when a hunter shines a bright light at a deer in the middle of the night and shoots. This is illegal because you are not supposed to shoot after dark. And if a deer sees a bright light, it is going to stop, giving a hunter the perfect chance to shoot a deer. Shooting from a vehicle. It is not only illegal, but it is dangerous. It is dangerous because you never know if someone else might be traveling the road. Illegally tagging a deer. This can happen if a person were to shoot a male deer but tag it in as a female deer, or if they shoot a female deer and tag it as a male deer. All of these are considered poaching. All of these are inhumane, and all of these need to be stopped. An effort to stop poaching. statelib.lib.in.us explains some ways that we can help stop poaching. One way to help stop poaching is if private landowners are to check their property often. If landowners do not check their property often, poachers know that they have a perfect chance to poach because they don't have a risk of someone knowing that they did it. Things such as no trespassing signs or posted property are some ways to scare poachers off. So, landowners should check their property often. Knowing signs of poaching are another huge factor when it comes to saving the lives of deer. statelib.lib.in.us tells some clues to help stop the poaching. Shots in the middle of the night, looking for slow-moving vehicles, and bright lights in the woods at night are just a few of the ways that you can look to see if poaching is occurring. Shots in the middle of the night are one of the most common things that people do to poach. If you hear a shot in the middle of the night, you are taught to call the local game warden. A slow-moving vehicle can indicate that a poacher is nearby, and they could be looking for deer. Bright lights in the woods. Bright lights in the woods can be a sign that someone is trying to spotlight a deer and shoot. People are taught to call the local game warden or natural resource officer if they see any signs of poaching. Most people know the activity in their area and they need to report it. As poaching increases, so do the penalties. The Associated Press from statelib.lib.in.us tells us that some states are increasing their fines from hundreds of dollars to $5,000 to $10,000. Community service of up to 80 hours can also be given to someone if they poach a deer that scores over 150 points. If someone were to shoot a female deer or poach a female deer, they are expected to have completed 40 hours of community service and pay a fine of $300 to $500. States are now recognizing that poaching is increasing, and they are buckling down on the penalties for poaching because it was not common a decade ago. Some poachers are scared of having to pay fines or community service, so that is stopping some poachers. Hart from statelib.lib.in.us explains that some states are showing that poaching is going from a crime that was considered a misdemeanor to now a felony. Some poachers can even face jail time. Some states are also increasing the fines from hundreds of dollars to thousands of dollars. People do not want to risk the chance of jail time, community service, or fines, and they are learning that actions have consequences. In result, you should know that poaching is not only inhumane, but it can happen in many ways. The penalties are becoming larger than ever, and it is very important to look for the signs of poaching. Poaching is becoming a very large problem, but with the help of game wardens, natural resource officers, and the community, we can help stop poaching. Thank you.